Hello, we are Team Technoblade, and today we'll be presenting how to use technology to solve the driver shortage problem in the trucking industry. The problem we have identified is that there is a serious driver shortage problem in the trucking industry. This is our research and problem identification process. First, we research on different types of cargo transportation. Next, we research on the challenges of the logistics industry. We narrowed it down to the trucking industry. We interviewed a small business owner and also researched on the trucking industry problems. After the interviews and research, we decided to focus on truck driver shortage, and specifically, we wanted to use technology to solve the driver shortage in the trucking industry. First, we researched on different transportation types. Each of us picked two to research and concluded that trucks are the most common transportation type in the US. We then researched on the top 10 challenges of the logistics industry and interviewed a small business owner who explained to us the challenges with logistics like driver shortage. We decided to solve the driver shortage problem in the trucking industry. Our research showed that the driver shortage is caused by lack of qualified CDL holders, aging workforce, and stimulus checks. Pandemic makes it worse when the driver gets sick from time to time. However, with the proper technology, we can help ease the driver shortage problem.
Next, we will discuss how we find solutions to solve the driver shortage problem. Here's our iteration process to solve the driver shortage problem. We first research on existing technologies. We then interviewed two logistics experts. Based on the interview, we started the second round research on software like TMS. We then had an Amazon virtual field trip and watched a video for Uber Freight. The third round research was focused on digital freight broker solutions platform. After that, we decided to build our own platform with unique features and then presented to the two experts again. With the changes based on the feedback, we got our final solution. We then used the MIT App Inventor to build a prototype and do more sharing. Our first round research was covered both hardware and software solutions. We summarized our findings into one big table, including technologies like simulator for training, VR, or autonomous truck. We then interviewed two logistics experts from different companies. We designed interview questions, and based on their feedback, we learned that both companies use a lot of trucks as main domestic transportation, and they use TMS system and work with freight brokers such as CH Robinson. They also list the pandemic has made logistics more challenging. These are the interview questions that we use for the business owner and the logistics expert. Here are the two experts we interviewed and the slide that they shared. Based on the interview, we each researched two TMS software solutions. We also had an Amazon virtual field trip, and we made a flowchart from how they received the inventory to how they ship out the order. We are impressed with their robot drive units. These are the third set of solutions we researched for digital broker platforms. As mentioned before, we added the two unique functions and two functions we really want.
Based on the additional functions, we designed an online platform that includes a technician platform, trailer sharing, pallet sharing, and ELD partnership. Each one of us researched on one function. For each function, we researched on benefits and how it will improve the driver shortage problem. After that, we presented to the two logistic experts. They gave us their feedback and we made changes and finalized the solution. We prepared a slide presentation and presented it to the same two experts again. Each of us presented one feature. The experts provided their feedback based on their experience. They liked our solutions and think we did a lot of research. They recommend us not to do pallet sharing because pallets are very easy to break and might have liability issues. We also recommended adding in less than truckload sharing and asked us to check the alert system for ELD. This table summarizes what they like and what they recommend for us to change, like including a truck sharing program and take out pallet sharing program and use less than truckload sharing instead. Based on the feedback, we came up with final solutions. The underlined sections are changes we made and like truck sharing and less than truckload sharing. Here is how our final solution can ease the truck driver shortage by improving efficiency and saving hours for waiting manual work. It can improve up to over 10% efficiency.
After deciding on final solutions, we used MIT App Inventor to come up with a single prototype that can be used for driver, technician, carrier, and trucking companies. This is a demo of our app prototype on iPad.
We use the AI Companion app to show you our solution prototype. Drivers can log in to see the following services: ELD, find technician or truck for replacement, and report status back. Our app will also show you the notifications. For ELD, you can send paperwork, see your service time, and show license from the app. KS will have access to trailer sharing
LTL sharing to arrange the capacity usage.
We also shared our solution and overall FLL journey with 2 new FLL teams and went presenting to our classroom. We sent the solutions to logistics experts who liked it and recommended some small changes. We changed our prototype to incorporate the recommendations. Our next step is to develop better app, have more people test, and go talk to digital brokers. The next few slides are a list of main references we use. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?